Today, we're going to go to the very start of your career. When did you become Ed Sheeran? When did you first pick up that guitar?
It was the Queen's Jubilee on BBC. I saw Eric Clapton play Layla and was like, I want to learn that. That looks really cool. And yeah, so I got a guitar and that was the first thing I learned.
I played piano, but I didn't go very... I did grade 5 and that was it. I got bored at grade 5 because I was 12 and I wanted to learn Jimi Hendrix and that sort of stuff. You don't necessarily need to be...
This is the thing.
This
is the thing I have a massive problem with. I don't know music theory, and I got looked down on by a lot of musicians for not knowing music theory. I can't read music. I don't know scales. I don't really know what some chords are called. But you don't need to learn that. Like, the reason I got in to music is because I wanted to play the songs of the artists that I was into. So anytime I see kids and they're like, I want to get into music, I'm just like, find a guitar teacher that will just teach you the songs that you want to play. Practice is the key. Like, you can't get anywhere without practice. And as long as you practice the chords and you practice singing without looking down, singing up, singing with the guitar, making sure you get your strums right, making sure that, or piano, any instrument, but just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, because you won't enjoy it if it's just, you're just forced to do it.
Do you think performing and writing music was something you were born to do?
I think you can be anything if you put your mind to it. And I wanted to be a musician. I put my mind to it and I became it. But I wasn't born with some natural talent. I couldn't always sing. I couldn't always play guitar. I couldn't always sing in tune. I couldn't always write lyrics. I couldn't make stuff rhyme. I couldn't perform. You know, like, I had to learn all of these things. And I think if you put your mind to anything, you can do it.
Is there a process of learning how to actually perform your material?
First performance I did, I was 11, and I played Layla at the school concert, the Eric Clapton song. And I didn't want to go on stage. I was really, really scared, and I was behind the stage being like, I don't want to go on, don't want to go on, don't want to go on. As soon as I went on, I was nervous, played the song. As soon as I finished, I was like, well, that wasn't too bad. And then the more and more you do it, you just fall into performing.
Is a style something you can pick?
My style has come from maybe 10 different acts that I'm into, and I'm like, oh, I'm into Damien Rice, a bit of Foy Vance, and a bit of Stevie Wonder, and you stick it all in a mixing pot, practice it for years and years and years, it comes out, and eventually it's your sound. So I wouldn't worry too much about always making stuff sound like you. Like, all your favourite artists have started off impersonating other people.
Well, I'm so glad you got onto the stage at 11 years old and played Layla by Eric Clapton, because if you hadn't have done that and you hadn't have felt that buzz, you wouldn't be here today.